In the annals of biblical history, the account of Jacob and his two wives unfolds as a complex narrative of love, rivalry, and divine providence. This captivating story is nestled in the book of Genesis, a repository of ancient accounts that trace the lineage of the chosen people. It is within these pages that the intricate relationships between Jacob, Leah, and Rachel are laid bare, illustrating the unexpected ways in which God orchestrates the lives of his people. Genesis 29 marks the beginning of Jacob's journey into matrimony. Fleeing the wrath of his brother Esau, Jacob arrived at the well in Haran, a pivotal meeting point in the narrative. As fate would have it, Rachel, the younger daughter of Laban, the local shepherd, approached the well to water her father's flock. Jacob, smitten by her beauty, wasted no time in rolling away the stone covering the well to water her sheep, revealing his identity as a relative. As a token of gratitude, Rachel rushed home to share the news of the stranger's arrival with her father. Laban, recognizing the family connection, welcomed Jacob into his household. Overwhelmed by his affection for Rachel, Jacob proposed a deal with Laban. He would serve 7 years in exchange for Rachel's hand in marriage. The passage in Genesis chapter 29 verse 20 poignantly captures the depth of Jacob's love for Rachel. So Jacob served 7 years to get Rachel, but they seemed like only a few days to him because of his love for her. However, Laban, perhaps wiser than Jacob had anticipated, veiled Leah, Rachel's elder sister, on the wedding night. Jacob discovered the deception in the morning light, and when he confronted Laban, he was informed of the custom that the elder daughter must be wed before the younger. Laban, sensing an opportunity, struck another deal with Jacob, offering Rachel in marriage after the completion of Leah's bridal week in exchange for an additional 7 years of labor. This unexpected turn of events laid the foundation for a complex marital dynamic between Jacob, Leah, and Rachel. Genesis chapter 29 verse 30 captures the emotional turbulence within this triangular relationship. Jacob made love to Rachel also, and his love for Rachel was greater than his love for Leah, and he worked for Laban another 7 years. The rivalry between the sisters manifested in their fertility. Leah, though unloved by Jacob, bore him children, hoping that each birth would win his affection. Rachel, on the other hand, faced the agony of barrenness, a source of deep distress for her. In Genesis chapter 30 verse 1, Rachel's desperate plea to Jacob echoes through the ages, "Give me children or I'll die." In a culture where the ability to bear children held profound significance, the narrative delves into the societal pressures and personal struggles that accompanied the quest for children. Rachel's anguish resonates with a universal human longing, underscoring the raw emotions embedded in the biblical narrative. In a surprising twist, Rachel resorted to a common cultural practice of the time, offering her maidservant Bilhah to Jacob as a concubine to bear children in her stead. Similarly, Leah employed her maidservant Zilpah. This marked the beginning of a complicated web of relationships and family connections, highlighting the socio-cultural intricacies of the ancient world. God, in his providence, eventually remembered Rachel and opened her womb. She gave birth to Joseph, a son whose significance in the broader biblical narrative would later become evident. Genesis chapter 30 verse 22 captures the profound moment. Then God remembered Rachel. He listened to her and enabled her to conceive. The narrative concludes with Jacob's departure from Laban's household as he embarked on a journey back to Canaan with his wives, children, and flocks. The intricate account of Jacob and his two wives serves as a testament to the unpredictable ways in which human relationships unfold, intertwined with divine intervention and the fulfillment of God's promises. As the story of Jacob, Leah, and Rachel unfolds, it offers profound insights into the complexities of human emotions, the consequences of deception, and the redemptive nature of God's providence. The interplay of love, rivalry, and divine intervention within this narrative continues to resonate through the corridors of biblical history, encouraging us to reflect on the multifaceted nature of human relationships and the steadfast faithfulness of God.